The way that we form memories makes us live in a perpetual state of reliving our past. We are the only species on Earth that does that. We are a habitual construct, and that means we're constructing ourselves by the things that we do habitually, our habits. And a habit, well, that is a redundant set of automatic, unconscious thoughts, behaviors, and emotions that are acquired through repetition. The habit is when you've done something so many times that your body now knows how to do it better than your mind. So if you think about it, people wake up in the morning, they begin their day thinking about their problems. Now, those problems are circuits, they're memories in the brain. Each one of those memories are connected to people and things at certain times and places in our lives. And if the brain is truly a record of the past, that means the moment that they start their day, they're already thinking in the past. Each one of those memories has an emotion. Emotions, well, they're the end product of your past experiences. So the moment they recall those memories of their problems, they all of a sudden feel unhappy. They all of a sudden feel sad. They feel pain. Now, how you think and how you feel, that creates your state of being. So the person's entire state of being when they start their day is in the past. So what does that mean? The familiar past will sooner or later be the predictable future. So if you believe that your thoughts have something to do with your destiny and you can't think greater than how you feel, or feelings have become the means of thinking, by the very definition of emotions, you're thinking in the past. And for the most part, you're going to keep creating the same life over and over again. So then people grab their cell phone. They check their WhatsApp. They check their Facebook. They check their emails. They take a picture of their feet or their coffee. They post it online. They tweet. They do Instagram. They check the news. And now they feel really connected to everything that's known in their life. And then they go through a series of routine behaviors. They get out of bed on the same side. They go to the bathroom. They get a cup of coffee, usually in the same mug. They take a shower. They get dressed. They drive to work exactly the same way every time. They do the same thing day in and day out. They see the same people that push the same emotional buttons. And that becomes the routine, and it becomes a program inside our mind. And the scary thing is that program is running in our subconscious when we don't even realize it. So what does that mean? It means now they've lost their free will to a program, and there's no unseen hand doing it to them. So when it comes time to change, the redundancy of that cycle becomes a subconscious program. So now 95% of who we are by the time we're 30 years old is a memorized set of behaviors. Those are emotional reactions. Those are unconscious habits, hardwired attitudes, beliefs, and perceptions that function just like a computer program, exactly the same way. So then this person, they'll say with the 5% of their conscious mind they're using, I want to be healthy. I want to be happy. I want to be free. But the body is on a whole different program. So I know what you're thinking. It's my job. How do you begin to make those changes? Well, you have to get beyond that analytical mind, because that is what separates the conscious mind from the subconscious. That's the analytical. And that's where meditation comes in. Because you can teach people through practice how to change their brain waves, how to slow down their mind. And when they do that properly, they do enter the operating system where they can begin to make some really important, transformative changes. So most people then wait for crisis or trauma or disease or diagnosis. They wait for loss. They wait for some tragedy to make up their mind to change. And my message today is, why wait? You can learn and you can change in a state of pain and a state of suffering, or you can learn and change in a state of joy and bliss and inspiration. I think right now, the cool thing is that people are waking up all over the world. They are waking up to the fact that inside they have untapped mind power. They have unlimited capabilities. The only person standing in your way is you and your belief system. And it's not your fault. Those beliefs were created when you were under 8 years of age. You weren't logical. You weren't mature. Yet those are the programs running in your mind today. They're destroying your chance at happiness, and they're keeping you from your dreams. Now, if you want to go deeper into all of this, I invite you to take a look at my website. There, you are going to find the answers to everything that you've been searching for. The mind, that is the solution. With mind power, I quit smoking, drinking, I beat cancer's ass, I increased my finances, and you can too. In fact, I guarantee it. Stop waiting. Stop putting your dreams off one more day, because finally there's going to come that moment when there is no more days, when it's all over. I spent my entire career teaching the 2% how to master their mind, unlock their mind power, transform themselves. Presidents, prime ministers, professional sports teams, celebrities. Those aren't the people who need this information. I've done everything I can do now to bring this information to the mass public. Do me a favor. I want you to go right now and I want you to check out BrentWebbTraining.com. There you can watch videos of my students. You can live vicariously through them. You can see my one-of-a-kind, no-risk money-back guarantee. No one does this. I offer 100% of your money back plus $1,000 in cash if you implement my system and it doesn't work. I can only do that because it's never failed. No one fails when they do the work. Everything that you need is here, and I've done everything I can to break it down into bite-sized chunks. It's 52 modules, a one-year program, and when the year's up, you will have transformed your life. I guarantee it. So right now, I want you to take just a moment and listen to two of my students. First, there's Amy. She saw me on television. She was just diagnosed with stage 4 cancer all through her body. She was a wreck, as anyone would be, not knowing what to do, a single mother. But she knew she wanted to come to see me. Listen to this.
I saw you on television. So I was in horrible pain for 4 months, went to a hospital and begged and pleaded for them to discover what was wrong with me. And they did. And they let me know I have stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. And it is in a lot of places. Like every vertebrae, my ribs, pelvis, my shoulders, and some organs. So I panicked and I saw you on television and said, I don't remember what the words were, but I knew you knew the secret. I knew you had it in you and I needed to meet you. I had a cane because I refused the walker at the time. I just took little shuffle steps, parked my car.
2 years ago, right? 2 years ago.
Yeah. I was in excruciating pain. I was taking baby steps. I could still barely move. You talked about my child, his school, my parents, their address. Like, I was like, all right, then. So I imposed upon you afterwards and said, oh, please, let's talk. And I knew you knew the secret, and I knew you knew what I needed to know to move forward. And I was ecstatic.
I like, honest to God, like, it's insane. It's insane how much my life has changed since I've been like working with you and doing your program. And even though like I haven't been following like the meditation every day or anything like that, but like everything else that you have like taught me or brought to me has significantly changed who I am and how I react to life. And just, I cannot thank you enough. Honestly, I'm so grateful. I hope you realize that.
Can you really transform your life? You can. I've seen it happen with hundreds, thousands of my students all over the world. Not only is it possible, you will do it. You will make it happen. Success leaves footprints. If you want to do something, you got to go to someone who's done that thing before. I don't care what you're dealing with. If it's finances, then there's a lack mindset that you've got to overcome. Whether it's health, whether it's relationships, it doesn't matter. When you take control of your mind, you can change everything in your life. Right now, go to brentwebtraining.com. See what I've done for others. See what I can do for you. This is no bullshit. This is going to transform your life. Stop waiting. Everything you've been looking for is here. No halfway, no pie in the sky, no unproven methods. Everything I've done is tried and tested. This is my 30th year. And there's a reason I'm still here. BrentWebTraining.com. Take a look, see what I can do for you. I guarantee your life will never be the same. Now, if you're not a member of our Facebook community, that is your first step. We are a fantastic group. We are supporting each other, and I am teaching what I know each and every day inside this group. It's absolutely free. So go now. It's facebook.com/groups/students of self-empowerment. Lots of my students are in there. But remember, if you want to go deeper, make those transformative changes, you want to go to BrentWebTraining.com. It's BrentWebTraining.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want you to go out. I want you to enjoy yourself. And remember, we got one shot. This is it. Don't let fear stand in your way. Fear is a dream killer. Let's make those dreams come true. BrentWebTraining.com. Go out and enjoy yourself. Remember, don't worry. Be happy and feel good. I'll see you soon.